You're listening to the What Happens When podcast.
What happens when two guys sit in front of a laptop talking about God knows what?
And here are your hosts, G5 and Gene Van Horn.
And this is What Happens When. I'm your host, Gene Van Horn. With me in the studio tonight, usually should be as always, my main man, G5.
I brought the Princess Cup out tonight.
You know what's going down when the Princess Cup is out.
All the way back in the building.
All the way up. So how's it going, man? Where you been at? We haven't seen you for a while.
I've been on flights and flights and flights. I'm a flight risk right now, man. I'm a flight risk, man. You guys are all nervous right now because I can get up and be gone in seconds, man.
Makes sense.
Just working, man, working.
Not with us tonight. Noticeably absent is your main man, Just Miguel. Just Mike, not here. Who knows where he is?
I'm starting to think G5 and Just Mike are the same person.
They might be the same person.
You never catch them in the same room at the same time.
You know what? You got a point. I don't like the guy, but he's got a point.
I mean, yeah. I agree. I don't like the guy either.
Yeah, he's on some type of side mission, but he'll be back sooner or later.
What's up, people? How y'all doing, man? I feel like it's been forever, man.
It has, man. So what have you been up to? What's been going on?
Man, just out here grinding, man. We're back on the grind, making it happen, getting back to the music, working on a new project. I've been running around doing shows. I got a single out right now. It actually hits the radio this Friday. It's gonna hit the air on certain radio stations. Not everywhere just yet. We just breaking it, so it's brand new.
That's dope.
But it'll be out. It's called Ball Out. It's actually not my single, but it's an artist named Jay Hit'em, and
shout out to Jay Hit'em.
Yeah. I featured on the record with him. And it's hitting the radio station. We went out and did some interviews. Been kind of just going out doing,
that's cool,
work,
man.
Doing work, grinding.
So would you say if you hit him high, would he hit him low?
Hit him low.
All right.
Yeah, man. So hope to be getting out here on this No Limit reunion tour.
Shout out to No Limit. Shout out to Colonel. Shout out the
Shaka Man,
Shaka Bug.
Got a couple dates lined up, and then working on this Straight to the Money tour.
Okay.
So
and Straight to the Money, that's featuring you, Silk the Shocker, and
Compton Menace. And there's gonna be various artists. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Straight to the Money. So we're working on it, man. I'll be coming to a city near you soon.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
that way.
Yeah.
And the Princess Cup. I gotta make sure all the princesses get their. Don't be hating on the Princess Cup. They all got to get their shine, man. Don't even hate on the Princess Cup. Shout out to my daughter for the Princess Cup action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word up. Sometimes you got to drink out of a Princess Cup.
And I got the purple in it, though. But it ain't scissor. It's Kool-Aid.
It's normal old Kool-Aid.
By the way, I'm the best Kool-Aid maker on the planet.
He's in the top 5. Definitely.
I'm definitely numero uno. I am El Jefe of Kool-Aid.
He's El Jefe.
El Jefe.
He's basically the El Chapo of Kool-Aid.
I'm El Chapo of Kool-Aid.
He mixes it down, sends it across the border.
It's never cut, man.
This is pure uncut.
It's always the perico with me, man.
Pure uncut El Chapo Kool-Aid, ladies and gentlemen.
Kool-Aid.
It's good to be back. We actually took a week off. We both had a lot going on. I was filming What Happens When Nerd. We had a lot of shows lined up.
It's a good show, man.
Thanks, man. It's doing pretty well. It's actually helped us grow some subscribers. We're up to like 43, 44 now.
Loving it.
Yeah, Jen and Drew. I actually got to have them on so they could kind of talk about their experiences and why they're doing what they do. I don't feel like having to take them home or drop them off.
Shout out Jen and Drew.
Shout out Jen and Drew.
Keep that nerd going.
Rolling down the street, looking in though, chilling with Jen and Drew.
Yeah, lay back.
Oh, that made me laugh.
Where are these motherfuckers at, man? Where's everybody at tonight?
I don't know. I don't know where everybody's at.
We're in the fuck.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna get anybody because they miss us, man. They're non-list. They're really non-listeners now at this point.
You fuckos.
Yeah, really, really non-listeners at this point.
Well, it's all right. We did this for ourselves anyway, so
yeah.
Fuck 'em.
So who cares?
Yeti.
But yeah, man, I'm glad to see you're back in the studio and everything. That just kind of came about all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you chill for too long. You be like, man, I got to get to work.
It was like Floyd. It's like the greatest comeback since Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I mean, shit, Floyd Mayweather ain't got shit on me.
You and him retired about the same time, and then all of a sudden,
it's true. Me and Floyd went into hiatus.
It's like you guys were kindred spirits. Like you got a little like spider sense. Your Floyd sense was tingling.
Shout out to the champ, man, Floyd Mayweather, man. Shout out to the TBE, man. But yeah, we kind of have always had like some sort of
some like
link,
long distance bromance.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So speaking of that, what do you think about that upcoming fight, man? What do you think? Do you think it's a sideshow? Do you think it's a legit contest? Do you think Conor has a chance? Do you think he doesn't have a chance? Where are you like mind frame wise? Where are you with that?
There's a fight going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a boxing exhibition.
Okay, so what do you think? So you think it's gonna be a boxing exhibition?
Yeah, I think. I mean, hey, shout out to the fight. I am gonna buy it.
Right, they're gonna get my money too.
So whether I go to it or I'd rather watch it on like this. Those. I'm not saying don't go out and go to the fight because it's a great experience.
Right,
also,
most definitely go buy the tickets.
But
$10,000 worth.
It's so much better to like watch it on TV, man. Boxing, you got to watch that.
Yeah,
on TV.
I wonder who's gonna like. So we're probably gonna have the show team. So the Showtime team doing it, like Mario Ranello, Steve Farhood, those guys.
Yeah.
I hope Paulie Malignaggi does it.
Yes.
I don't know if that's gonna be a conflict of interest because I think he's gonna be joining the McGregor team to help him.
Is
prepare.
he?
Yeah, they're paying him a boatload of cash. So he said
Great skills.
He almost has to take the money.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's great for Paulie Malignaggi, man.
Yeah.
I like that guy. I like him a lot.
See, here's the problem that I see in the prep for both fighters. For one, the press tours right now.
Yeah, started today, right?
Yeah, so the press tour was today in Los Angeles, our hometown. Our home county. It started today. They kind of had a lot of back and forth, a lot of expletives. So it's not safe for work. That whole thing is not safe for work. But it's definitely a blast to watch them go back and forth because Conor, I think, has a legit case when he says, like, if this were a real street fight, I'd beat your ass. Like,
definitely.
I really feel like that's a big thing.
Definitely. So for me, like, it's a no-brainer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boxer gets in a street fight with MMA guy who's well versed in getting, they're just well versed in all kind of different styles and stuff. Like all they got to do is grab them, take them down.
Right.
The only chance,
but without getting hit.
Right. The only chance the boxer has is a puncher's chance.
Right.
Oddly enough. But in this boxing match, the only chance the MMA guy has is a puncher's chance, and you're trying to hit the guy who's barely been hit his entire career by people that have trained their whole life since they were 5 in boxing.
Right. Right.
It's not going to happen, man.
So Mr. Swain, shout out to Mr. Swain doing his thing, protecting our country. But I'm actually a sports dude. Before I became a Jesus dude, I actually boxed for a long time. So I enjoy boxing. But yes, I am a Jesus dude as well. Thank you for pointing that out, sir. Welcome to the show, by the way. We didn't give the obligatory PSA. But basically, if you don't like what we got to say, just change the channel. We're if you're just joining us, we're basically talking about the Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight. But we're basically a show that there's usually 3 of us, but it's 2 of us. We just talk about whatever we really want to talk about. The show is called What Happens When. It's short for What Happens When 2 guys sit around a laptop and talk about God knows what.
Hey, did you know this show was featuring Gene Van Horn and yours truly, G5J?
Yeah, I did know that.
Did you know that we intro the show by going, Euro? You know that?
I did.
That was for you, Instagram.
So he's doing it for the gram right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Doing it for the gram, all the way for the gram.
What you can't see off camera is that he's got his phone up doing it for the gram. Anyway,
out to all the princesses out there in the world.
Back to McGregor. I think
G5 loves you.
I think people are not giving McGregor enough of a chance. But I feel like some people are giving him too much a chance, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, because it's ludicrous to think that you ain't nobody that has been training since they were 5, 10, 8, 7, 6, their whole lives. Come on, man. You mean Canelo Alvarez has less of a? I mean, he has the same chance as Canelo Alvarez.
That's what they're saying.
And that's
what
pretty
the
much,
odd makers are saying.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, the odd makers are saying that, right?
Yeah, but Canelo Alvarez is way. Conor McGregor won't beat Canelo Alvarez. Canelo will destroy him.
Yeah, probably knock him clean out.
Yeah, because he's gonna get in there and bang.
Yeah.
Mayweather's just gonna make him look stupid.
Now, so I'm of the persuasion that it's going to be a late round KO or TKO for Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I agree.
So that's where I'm at. I think that McGregor doesn't have the stamina to deal with Floyd. It's going to be a war for like 4 rounds. He's going to try to make it ugly and try to get inside Floyd's head, which nobody's been able to do.
Right.
Not Zab Judah, not Shane Mosley, not Manny Pacquiao, not Maidana. Right. Nobody's been able to get in his head.
Not Diego Corrales, not Chop Corley,
not Luis Castillo,
not Oscar De La Hoya. We're talking about.
But I'm just saying, get inside of his head, right?
That's not happening.
I think he's going to try to, bully him a little bit because he is the bigger guy. I saw them in the standoff today, and it was a significant amount bigger.
He's bigger. Yeah, he's bigger.
Yeah, he's probably going to come into the ring at about like 165, 170.
170 probably. He'll be in there at 170. But that's worse.
Yeah, it's going to be slower.
Worse.
It's going to be shades of Carlos Baldomir.
Yeah, it's like and the only chance he really has is like right away.
Yeah, I think Floyd's going to have a problem with his speed. So here's the main problem I see. I see how do you prepare for Floyd Mayweather Jr. because there's nobody like him.
Right.
And then how do you prepare for Conor McGregor because there's nobody like him?
Right.
So it's tough on both ends, except for they really feel like he's going to do some unorthodox thing. You're not really going to know what. Anything that he can do or translate over from MMA is only going to be maybe a Superman punch if he does like a one-legged Superman punch. But other than that, there's not really very many strikes rather than like a straight jab or like an uppercut or something.
Right.
That translate over. The footwork's completely different. So I don't know. I don't know how it goes.
So those of you, like, I don't want to get too far into the boxing purists because, we people out there, we're boxing purists. We love the sweet science of it all. We'll accept the banging and all the wild, put your head down and swing and see who drops. Right. That's cool because that's always cool, no matter what sport it's in. You can see a brawl in baseball and love it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hockey. But when it comes down to the sweet science, man, I'm just like of the mind that the boxer Mayweather is he could possibly be the best ever at boxing.
Right.
Right?
So his shirt says.
But he could, people gonna argue that all the time, right? But he could possibly be the best ever at this. Mm-hmm. And you talking about you're gonna come from a sport where, hey, you see how wide and flat, like
his stances are and stuff.
He stands like if you're fighting an MMA fighter, it looks like you know how to box.
Right.
But when you get in there on a boxer, you realize
those
angles are not there.
Yeah. Then he got that video released by his guy, so his sparring partner from like a year ago or something.
Right.
And they were like, "Well, why would you release that?" He's like, "Because people are saying that Floyd's not going to be able to touch Conor McGregor." He's like, "Look, I'm no Floyd Mayweather, and I'm busting this guy up."
Right.
So I don't know. They're really trying to sell it big. I heard Leonard Ellerby on 710 ESPN today. Okay. And he was really trying to sell the fight. Conor, this is what you'll hear them say a lot to sell the fight. Conor's a dangerous fight. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, and he's dangerous. We talking about combat sports. It's like, come on, dude. If you got to try that hard to sell this fight, the fight pretty much sells itself.
Right.
This is actually the crazy part about it is he's Irish.
Right.
He's basically Irish Terry Conklin in the Great White.
That's hilarious.
Irish Terry Conklin.
We're gonna watch the Great White Hype then.
Yeah, it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be.
They should play that in the background.
I would play that. That's what I would come in to if I was Mayweather.
That'd be hilarious, bro.
So, other than that, in other news, before we
wrap that up, I just want to say I really like Conor McGregor in MMA.
You do. You're a big fan of him.
I've been a big fan since he hit the scene, and I was like, oh, shit, look at this little Irish guy.
Yeah.
So I want to put that out there. However, I'm also a Mayweather fan, and this is boxing.
Right.
Straight up, I don't care what anybody says. It's not fighting. This is boxing, and he's about to get a boxing lesson. Whether you like it or not, that's what's about to happen. It might be really boring, but it might be very, very exciting for 3 rounds. and then very boring
after that. Yeah, shades of like Judah.
And while you guys are all bored,
I'm gonna be loving every second.
I'm gonna love every freaking second of the boxing lesson ass whooping that he puts on Conor McGregor.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be so happy that these motherfuckers will stop trying to come over here and compare boxers to MMA guys and MMA guys to boxers. Boxers box, MMA guys do MMA.
Yeah.
Don't be confused that there's punches being thrown. It's totally different.
Yeah, because one there's being kicks and chokes.
And yes, in a street fight, Mayweather has the same chance McGregor has.
See, I would disagree, because in a street fight, all rules are gone. So Mayweather can hit him with a chair. He can hit him with anything else.
Okay.
So in an octagon fight, it's the roles are reversed.
Same chance.
People keep saying that like a street fight thing. Like, hey man, street fight, anything goes.
Did you see Dana White say that Conor McGregor will kick in a street fight? He would kick all of Mayweather's bodyguards' ass.
Yeah, that was
all
hilarious.
At the same time,
it was funny.
He's like he'd beat them all, including Mayweather. He'd kick all their asses.
That's hilarious. He wouldn't, because one's like 6'8", 350.
Some point,
yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're 150 pounds, bro. 67.
No, because all at the same time is a little bit of hyperbole, because all one has to do is grab him, then the other one's, that's it.
Right.
As soon as one gets a hold of him.
And one of them big dudes put a haymaker on him.
Yeah.
It's good night, Irene.
Yeah, he's done.
But anyway.
They could literally lift him up and throw him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get what he's saying. He's saying skill for skill.
Yeah, exactly. For sure.
So, in obligatory gossip column news, we had a bombshell breakup over the last week or so.
What? Bombshell
breakup. As a bombshell breakup, it's real big news. It's got all the blogs talking, all the talking heads talking. It's the breakup with Black China and Big Rob Kardashian.
What? No way. They broke up?
Apparently. Apparently they were dating. Apparently they had a child.
Okay. This is news.
Yeah, apparently they're in some like weird custody battle, and Rob might be going to jail for revenge porn.
So he revenge porned her. What did he do? He posted like naked pictures of her?
Yeah, to Instagram. Yeah, he posted like nude pictures to Instagram.
Did he catch her like cheating on him with some rapper?
To be honest with you, I have no clue.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. I think that's what he said.
Okay, so he caught her cheating with some rapper, random rapper.
It wasn't
not even
me,
a famous. Of course not.
It wasn't mean.
No, guys,
Shaggy.
Right.
But yeah, it was just like a nondescript rapper guy.
This random dude.
And yeah, I don't know, bro. Like that's just like you didn't see that coming from the get go.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Rob K. Come on, man.
It's Black China. What do you expect? I don't get the people's fascination with these non-celebrities. I don't get it.
She was a hood rat stripper.
She is a hood rat stripper.
I'm saying prior to this, she was like a stripper.
That's what she currently is.
Oh, she's still stripping?
In my opinion, she's still a hood rat stripper.
Well, I mean, I'm of the mind that you can strip one time and you're not always a stripper. Like that could have been a part of your life, and then you don't strip anymore.
No,
you're not a stripper.
Listen, man, you could build 1,000 bridges.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't think.
And fillet one human, forever you'll be known as a fillater.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. You just. That's just how it is.
Cocksuckers out there.
It is. You're 100% correct. So I just, I'm of the position that everybody deserves a second chance. But when you go through filth and garbage like this again, you're just filth and garbage. I don't understand the fascination with those types of pseudo celebrities.
Yeah,
I don't get it,
bro. I don't get it either, man. But
she's not even cute to me.
I mean, in that case, it's like to each your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about that. My concern is like,
no, because I could understand.
How do you fall for this?
So I could understand if she was like just drop dead gorgeous looking.
Right.
She's like hood rat hoochie mama. That's what I think of when I see her.
Damn, Black China. And then it was Tiger's baby moms.
Right. She had a child, and then Tiger's dating Kylie or Kendall, one of them.
Yeah, this is all like a.
So that's the news is that people think that it was like some type of like setup. Yeah.
I don't know if it was a setup, but come on. Of course, they had their own individual
agendas.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like, why else?
That's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard of in my life.
This is just. I can't even believe. Like, first of all, I can't believe it's news. Second of all, it's like, how did this even happen? How did Rob K and Black China get together? What the fuck do they have in common?
I don't know. But then again, I look at like Kim and Kanye and like, how did they get together?
They always liked each other. They had a relationship before on the low and all that, like all that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was like Amber Rose's friend, right?
Yeah. They always had. No, Black China was Amber Rose's friend.
Wasn't Kim Kardashian friends with Amber Rose?
Was creeping on the low allegedly with Kanye, allegedly, while he was with Amber Rose and she was with Reggie Bush, allegedly. All this was alleged. But
all that's ridiculous.
All that happened.
Well, they're married now, so whatever.
It all happened, but it was alleged.
Was he with her around the time of Ray J?
Nah. Ray J hit it first.
No. As far as celebrities, sure.
Yeah,
probably. Maybe not, though, Ray J.
Nah,
because there's some way that you found out about her.
Ray J did a song.
Ray J, you didn't just find her.
Ray J did a song. He hit it first.
So this is directly to you, Ray J. Why are you lying? You know darn good and well that one of your pseudo-celebrity homeboys found this little hood rat somewhere, got her, hit her a couple times, then passed her over to you, and then you made your little sex tape and all of that junk. You know that.
He hit it first, man. You can't be mad at that.
No, I'm not.
The song was funny as hell.
I didn't even hear it.
Let's play it.
Ray J's also a pseudo-celebrity. You're a pseudo-celebrity, Ray J.
Is Ray J a pseudo-celebrity?
He is.
Is he really, though?
He is.
Is he?
Yeah, he's always been Brandy's little brother.
Oh, damn. Is he still that right now, though?
Yeah, currently.
He's actually a little bit more relevant than Brandy right now, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Love and Hip Hop LA or Hollywood.
That to be your Black China. You're the male Black China.
Damn.
Your male equivalent to Black China.
Damn.
Oh, you didn't let him hear your new music, actually. We should have played in with that. Just Mike and I have been playing in with music. We've been...
What you guys been
I don't know. We played some Prodigy one time when Prodigy passed. You haven't. That's how long you haven't been on. Prodigy passed away.
We'll do this.
What is this? I don't want to hear that.
I just gotta hear. Hey guy, you gotta hear this. Come on. She might move on to ball players and rappers, but we all know I hit it first. Ray J, you are a G for that song right there. That was pretty funny as hell.
I mean, okay, it's true.
That's just hilarious, man.
I mean, he got her famous, and now she's more famous than him. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, thank Ray J for the Kardashian clan.
Now, I don't want to thank Ray J. I want to kill him for that.
Hey, if you take all the Kardashians, they're like KKK, right? Kim,
Kendall, Khloe, Kylie.
They're the KKK members.
They are.
They're the
quadruple K.
They're the KKK clan. That's interesting.
Yeah.
The KKKs.
It's all a big plan. See, you guys didn't understand that. It's a government situation to make you worship white women.
Make you think, man. You gotta think about this stuff, bruh. I'm telling you, man, we spitting that knowledge.
Speaking of that, I posted on my Facebook earlier.
When motherfuckers get high and be like, yeah, man. So it's like the aliens, yo. They come down here, or like, you know what I'm saying? And they made it with, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we have aliens. Yeah.
I hate it.
What the fuck?
I just hate any dumb stuff. So I posted today. This lady was talking about how fossils and dinosaurs are fake.
I wish I had a chance to watch that. I saw it. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I wanted to watch it and talk about it tonight.
It's pretty funny. It's definitely pretty funny because she's like, see, they have rocks. Like you find some old rock and you take it to a paleontologist, and you're like, I think there's bones in here, and then he gets in there and he's digging away at it, and then he comes out with something that looks like a bone, like if he shaped the rock into a bone.
Now is this
like all of a sudden, like yes, I don't know who she is. She's some rando I saw online.
I gotta watch that whole.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. You'll definitely get a laugh if you watch it. But it's definitely pretty funny.
Oh, watch it! I will, my friend.
Yeah. Shout out to that. It's on my personal Facebook. So if you go see that,
why don't you just post that on the What Happens?
Please, I'll put it on the What Happens on Facebook. Please like, comment, and subscribe to that lady because she's hilarious.
Right on, man.
What do you believe? Do you believe dinosaurs are fake?
No, come on, no.
Like dinosaurs never existed?
No, I don't believe that at all.
You don't believe that dinosaurs are a conspiracy theory?
No, I don't believe that.
But what about the fossils being fake inside of museums?
I believe that they recreate the fossils so that they don't get jacked up by people and stuff like that.
But picture this: they survived hundreds of millions of years inside of dirt and dust.
They're not in the dirt for hundreds of millions.
But
of years,
what I'm saying is, if they survive that, you mean one little child's finger is going to destroy it?
They did not survive that long.
Okay, so they survived for thousands of years.
Listen, man, if anybody out there believes that dinosaur, we had this conversation
What's
with
up,
Just
Brett
Mike.
Jackson?
We had this conversation with Just Mike. The Earth, the planet is not millions and millions and millions of years old, man. It's roughly 6,000 years old.
It's roughly 6,000 years old. You heard it here first. Breaking news on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
So dinosaurs have not been around for.
But what I'm saying is, they survived 6,000 years in the dirt. Mm-hmm. But one little child's finger is going to destroy it.
It can. It's not just one.
But it's rocks.
It could be one.
It's like it's as solid as rock.
It could be one, but it's not though.
That just sounds ridiculous to me.
It could be one, but it could be thousands.
Rain
of
and acid rain and all of the stuff that comes up.
Also covered up by a lot of dirt and earth and mud.
But at one point it wasn't.
Well, yeah, but you don't know how long it wasn't.
What I'm saying, one point it wasn't.
But you don't know how long it wasn't.
That's
the whole point. You don't know how long.
Listen, man, dinosaurs are fake. Watch that lady.
Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that, man.
I got a friend named Paul that I work with, and he hates when I do stuff like that. Yeah. It's like I always. He thinks I really believe in flat Earth. I don't believe in flat Earth.
You like to push agendas and then pull back off.
Dude,
you like to get everybody.
I like to get everybody riled up
and then pull back off.
Yeah, and he's easy to get riled up, man. Like you say two things, and he's just to the moon.
Hey, do you guys think dinosaurs are fake, or that they never existed, or?
Yeah, so
conspiracy?
Put that in the comments if you think they're fake or real,
right?
Or whatever. Let us know what your opinion is on dinosaurs being real or fake.
They're real, man, and no, they didn't roam the earth.
What about that
years ago?
What about that mummy though that they found?
Fucking dinosaurs are still on Earth right now.
That has like 3 fingers and 3 toes. It looks like an alien. It's a mummy. There's 2 of them. No, it's true. They unearthed this thing. Bro, and it has like tissue and marrow and stuff.
Nobody ever.
And they're gonna genetically
lost their fingers.
No, their hands are made for 3 fingers.
So, you mean to tell me that
you never seen this?
There was a baby born with 1 eye, right? A cyclops eye.
Yeah.
Like okay.
But they found multiple of these skeletons.
On,
Look.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Not buying it.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
3-finger sex position.
No.
What is that?
It says mummy.
Oh.
3-fingered alien mummy found in Peru.
3-finger sex position is called the shocker.
The shocker.
Not silk dust.
It's like this. It's 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. I heard that from some white dudes.
They got shirts.
Proof of aliens or another hoax? Look at this.
Another hoax. Pure hoax. Look at that shit.
That's a mummy, dude.
That ain't no mummy.
Look.
That's a paper mache.
Look.
Take him away. I ripped him like a paper mache.
Look. They got it. It's a mummy. They have him.
Lies you tell, boy.
Hey, man.
That looks paper mache all the way.
That's not paper mache, bro. Look. They x-rayed it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They did. They x-rayed it. Here's the x-ray right here. It has a bone structure. A baby bone structure, but it has a bone structure.
It's a mongoloid.
That ain't no mongoloid, man. It's an alien.
If you believe that.
Mike will be so happy if it was aliens. He'd be ecstatic.
He'd be an idiot.
I miss
because there's no such thing, bro.
I miss Just Mike tonight talking about aliens. He'd be super happy.
He'd be geeked right now. Bro.
He would.
This motherfucker would be through the roof right now.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get people's fascination with aliens.
Because listen.
I don't get people's fascination with space either.
Most people that believe in aliens
are the same people that like the Kardashians.
Shit ton of weed, bro.
Yeah, they're also the same people